Amazon changed the world. It reshaped how we shop, read, and even power the internet. But have you ever wondered what really made it unstoppable? Or why Jeff Bezos risked everything to sell books online in a time when people barely trusted the internet? This isn't just a story about a company, it's a masterclass in vision, risk, and relentless execution. Let's dive in. Back in the early 90s, Jeff Bezos had what most people would call a dream job. Wall Street money, Ivy League credentials, the whole package. But then, he saw one stat that changed everything. The internet was growing at 2,300% per year. Now, most people would have thought, cool, maybe I should get an email account. But Bezos, he saw a gold rush. He made a list of 20 things he could sell online, and books won the lottery. Why? They were easy to store, easy to ship, and nobody had tried selling every book in one place before. So he ditched his six-figure job, moved to Seattle, and launched Amazon from his garage in 1995 with a simple goal: become Earth's biggest bookstore. Sounds epic now, but back then, people barely trusted the internet enough to send an email, let alone type in their credit card number. Early challenges were everywhere: skeptics, supply chain nightmares, and bookstores that had been around for decades. But Bezos had a superpower: absolute, borderline obsessive customer focus. He poured every dime back into making shopping easier, faster, and more addictive. Personalized recommendations, that was Amazon. The infamous one-click order button, Amazon again. Investors weren't thrilled when the company kept bleeding money, but Bezos had one mantra: it's always day one. Translation? This wasn't just an online store, it was the future of retail, and he was playing the long game. Then came the moment Amazon stopped being just a bookstore and became the store. Bezos let third-party sellers onto the platform, basically turning Amazon into the digital Wild West where anyone could list their products. Then he built massive fulfillment centers to control shipping speeds. In 2005, Amazon Prime dropped, and suddenly, free 2-day shipping became an expectation, not a luxury. But Bezos didn't stop at shopping. He wanted to own everything. Enter the Kindle, which changed how we read, and AWS, Amazon Web Services, which turned Amazon into a cloud computing giant. Fun fact, AWS makes so much money that it basically bankrolls the rest of Amazon's experiments, from voice assistants to grocery stores to drone deliveries. At every stage of Amazon's growth, Bezos demonstrated a willingness to embrace risk and challenge conventional wisdom. His philosophy was simple: in a fast-moving world, the biggest risk is not taking one. Whether it was launching Alexa and voice commerce, acquiring Whole Foods, or experimenting with drone delivery, Bezos consistently pushed boundaries. One of his most famous business principles is the two-pizza rule. No team should be so large that it can't be fed with 2 pizzas. This approach encouraged small, autonomous teams that could move quickly without bureaucratic delays. Another defining characteristic of Amazon's success is its culture of high standards. Bezos famously set an unrelenting bar for quality and efficiency. Employees were expected to work long hours, innovate constantly, and embrace a customer-first mentality. While this culture has been both praised and criticized, there is no denying that it has driven Amazon's relentless expansion. But for every genius move, there's been controversy: antitrust lawsuits, worker complaints, and debates over whether Amazon is making life easier or slowly taking over civilization. Even Bezos himself stepped down as CEO in 2021, but his legacy remains: move fast, take risks, and never stop reinventing. Amazon's story isn't over, but one thing's clear: it went from a tiny garage startup to a company that quite literally shapes the modern world. So, what do you think? Has Amazon made life better, or are we all just living in Bezos' simulation? Let's debate in the comments. And if you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe. Take care of yourselves, take care of your loved ones, and I'll catch you soon in another video.